Welcome to Courage on the Rocks, a space where stories flow like a good glass of whiskey. We're two best friends pulling back the curtain on all the conversations that usually happen behind closed doors.
From grief and love to dating, friendship, motherhood, and all the chaos of life in your 30s. We're diving into it all with honesty, humor, and a splash of courage.
This podcast is about real stories, ours, yours, and the incredible people we'll meet along the way. Whether you're here for inspiration, a fresh perspective, or just to hear from someone who gets it, we're glad you're with us.
So grab your favorite drink, hit play, and join us as we navigate the highs, the lows, and everything in between, one episode at a time. Can you tell I'm pregnant?
No.
Not at all.
No.
Better than my student calling me fat, so.
Stop, did they? One student called you fat?
She's like, what happened to your belly, or did you just get fat? And I was just like,
Second graders for you, wow.
seriously. They're brutal. Their honesty can be great.
I thought you told them that you got pregnant, that you were pregnant,
Yeah.
you got pregnant.
Right? That I am
Awkward.
pregnant. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That you were impregnated.
That I was impregnated. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, no, I'm growing a baby. And she's like, oh, okay. Yeah. She's just moved on with her life.
It's going to be wonderful as a grown adult.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah. All right. Tapping in, bringing in the energy. Here we are. Welcome to Courage on the Rocks.
Courage on the Rocks.
We're not exhausted.
We're not.
No.
Not at all.
Or crying in the background.
No, it's been good. Good few weeks.
Yeah?
We're here. Cheers to us and our water.
Cheers to, water, healthy choices, not giving up.
Yeah. I know, I went to Trader Joe's and I was like, oh, maybe I should try like one of those other, different types of drinks. Like, yeah, I have no energy for that.
Like what?
There was a Spindrift.
I have a story.
Do tell. Okay, drink.
So, recently, Parker and I just went to Mammoth for our Spartan race.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And it was the World Championship, and we're on our way driving to Mammoth, and God knows we're in the mountains.
In the boondocks.
We're starving. We didn't pack any lunch, so we find this grocery store. The most amazing grocery store like we've ever seen, with like the best selection of everything.
Yeah.
But we get some amazing sandwiches, but then we're like, oh, let's get like a healthy soda, right? And I want to say I can't remember if it was Poppy or if it was the other one.
Okay.
And we end up getting their, I think it was their Dr. Pepper one, right? And we split the Dr. Pepper one, right?
Yeah.
Thinking, this is going to be great, no problem, okay?
Yeah.
The next day, we had our Spartan race, right?
Mm-hmm.
What we didn't realize was that soda, that healthy soda, was made out of all the things that I'm not allowed to eat. Because I have an autoimmune.
Oh, no.
And so it was made with prunes and cherries and plums. And I've legit had to go to the hospital just for eating 3 plums, right? And so we didn't realize this when we drank it. I only had half. And I was not okay.
Oh, no.
No, he was having issues too. Just bloated, right?
Really?
Yeah, talk about romantic. Finally, for the first time in 9 months, we had gotten 2 nights to ourselves.
Yeah.
We were in a hotel to ourselves and in Mammoth, and it's beautiful. And it's supposed to be so romantic. And we were farting like crazy. And mind you, up to this point, I had never farted in front of him. I'm trying to be I don't fart. No.
I'm a girl.
I had to unleash. I was not gonna be
He saw a different side of you.
He welcomed it because he knew he was it was enough to cause a normal body to not feel.
Yeah. I was gonna say if his body alone wasn't dealing with
mine was not doing well,
my
and we
gosh.
literally were gonna run a Spartan, and it was just all craziness, right? So yeah, yeah.
So no more, what was it?
We don't censor ourselves anymore. Oh, and no more. Hell no to Poppy.
No more Poppy.
It's Poppy. There's one other one.
Olipop?
Okay, it could have been an Olipop. One of them I know we tried and we're like, oh my god, it does not taste.
Yeah, like vanilla
good.
soda or something like that.
Yeah, even like their lime one in here, I was like, that's not lemon lime.
Yeah, there was one you liked, the grape soda one.
Yeah, the grape one was great. Yeah. Rule of thumb: look at what those things are made of.
Even if they're healthy.
Yeah, even if they're healthy, because if you're like have a special diet like I do, like
dietary.
Just because it's healthy doesn't mean it should go into your body.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I love that. I love how romantic that.
It was incredibly romantic. Yeah, it was rough.
It's cute. It's cute because like it's it's nostalgia of like new relationships and stuff. You're like, oh, I don't do those things.
Yeah.
No.
Right. Okay. Seriously, like I feel like that's every woman in a relationship. Like at what point do you toot?
Right. It's like Chris says all the time. It's just natural. It's
Well, it's so funny because like for them it's like tooted no problem, right?
Yeah.
Or it's like funny at first or whatever, and then for you you're like secretly
mortified
trying to hold it in and like can't get caught.
Yeah.
Now everyone's farting.
Yeah. Yeah. And your kid can rip a good one too. Oh my
We were last week when we were painting Leo's room, and Leo was like just getting really antsy because he just needed to play.
Yeah.
And so we just stopped what we were doing. We had a big old like wrestling match, right?
Yeah.
Mid wrestling match, the room just starts smelling, and Parker's like, Leo, did you toot? And then I'm like, nope. He's like, dang.
Don't blame the kid on that one.
Right? I was like, I'll take accountability most of the time. So easy to just blame it on the kid.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, because he's a kid. What does he know any different?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but now your relationship is strong enough.
Yeah.
You can
We're transparent.
I love that.
Yeah.
Love that for you. But Spartan, let's go back to the Spartan race.
Oh, man.
How was that?
It was a crazy experience.
Yeah, this was our first one.
Oh, yeah. You want to check out the second?
Yes. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's
Oh my gosh.
Look at the difference. In size.
Huge.
It is like, this is what.
And then let me show you.
A bad joke.
Dude, I was like.
Most guys say is average. This is where it's at.
Well, your next one.
Okay, so the reason why it's so different though is actually because this is the world championship in Mammoth. So the shirts are different, which I'm repping the shirt, and I did the Super in Mammoth. Yeah. So that was it was supposed to be 6 miles. It was over 7.
Oh wow.
7 point something.
What makes it a world championship? It's just a special event?
So it was a world championship for the Super. For that. Oh, was it Super? I think it's Super. Meaning that when you run a Spartan, you're ranked, right? And then the top people who are ranked in like the top, like, I don't know, 100 or something, then can compete in the specific world champ race for the Super. So like that one it was like the first race of the morning. Yeah. And then the heats after that were not part of the world championship, but it's part of the world championship.
A day event,
right?
Oh, okay.
So that's why you have these massive, beautiful,
yeah.
What are these called?
Medals.
Yeah. Medallions.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, awkward silence. Leo, you're not supposed to be over here.
We're back.
And we're back. And baby cakes don't block out toddlers anymore. And they don't lock the toddlers out.
I know. I was like, that gate wasn't.
No, he towers over it at this point. Yeah. So it's a beautiful medal, which like makes the other one look like ass. But I was so thankful that you got pregnant and didn't come to this one.
Okay. Tell us more.
Because it was insane.
Yeah.
Insane. So like we did the sprint. The sprint was like, it was here in Oakdale. It was no problem.
It was a good introduction,
right?
Yeah.
It was a good introduction. We had never done any of the obstacles before. For that reason, I got stupidly injured. The injury lasted far too long.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like anything that like pushed us to our limits. It was just a really gentle, easy
obstacle course. Yeah.
It was a gentle obstacle course.
Yeah.
No problem. This one, not even equivalent to the sprint times 2. It was part of the world championship, so they made sure that it was tough.
Yeah.
But it was like question your life choices.
Really?
Yeah.
I was going to say, what's the most challenging thing?
Was the fact that we were on the ski resort. And so we were climbing black diamonds. You laugh.
Yeah.
You're not laughing.
Yeah.
Literally, to start it, you literally were climbing this massive black diamond. And like, once you got to what you thought was the top, you realized that wasn't the top. And so there's the mountain, and so you're basically going all the way up, their barbed wire was at the peak of this black diamond.
Oh my God.
And in the sprint, it was a chill barbed wire. It was fun. We were laughing, right?
Rolling around.
It was level, right?
Yep.
This was not. This was on a fucking cliff, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, which I have a photo of it, and you can see that it's on a cliff, and it's the beautiful mountains and like the view behind me, and it looks amazing, right?
Yeah.
No, I got cut. I still have a scar. I actually got a scar from it.
Oh.
Like, it was brutal. And our legs, like even Parker, and this dude's legitly fit.
Yeah.
It just destroyed our legs. It was insane. You can't run up freaking mountains, right? Like it was so intense.
Oh my gosh.
Like unbelievable. Like when he was done, he knew, like he had ran mini supers. He's an ultra beast. He's done like a lot, but he's never ran a super that intense.
Really?
Yeah. Like they had like beefed it up.
Wow. Yeah. Because it was a world championship.
Because it was a world championship. Yeah. So why not add another mile?
Yeah.
Right?
Why not?
Right?
Why not make a little bit more interesting?
No, it was insane. And of course, like I had never run 7 miles in my life consecutively. Right. While doing like the obstacle courses. Yeah.
Did they have that monkey bar thing?
Oh yeah, they did, and more.
And
did I finish I forget what it's called, the multi-rig?
Yeah.
No. Did I get farther? Yes. Okay. And did I land with my feet on the ground and not on my head? Yes.
There you go.
Yeah. And funny enough, so we're getting to it, and I'm like, multi-rig. He knows I'm like been trying not to panic over this thing, right? Because that's where I got hurt in the last one. And as we get right there, and I look at him, and I'm like, I think we got this. Like, I'm gonna be okay. Yeah. And the next thing we know, this chick goes to finish, hits the thing, lands body on the ground, and my eyes are just like, no! And then he's all, don't look, just kidding, don't look. He's on the mat, time to look right now.
Oh no.
And I was like, fuck.
Oh my God.
But then I just took a deep breath, and he went first. Obviously, he finished, and I was like, it's my turn. And I was like, just gonna give it 100%, like, and I'm going to be smart about my choices, right?
Intentional with it.
Yeah. So I did actually make it to that bar that I slipped and like landed really wrong. I got the bar, and I did a couple moves. And I was slipping off, and I was like, I can either do what I did last time, which is just go for it unsafely, right? And just pray the
that'll catch me.
That angel's wings help me get there. Doesn't happen.
That I won't. I'll land on the other head,
right? Or I safely
dismount.
Yeah, dismount, which was the case.
Welcome to parenthood.
Yep. Mike. All right. So it was good. And then we're getting through it. And for those of you who don't know, mustard helps with cramping. So I probably had 6 mustard packets that I opened up, downed.
Really?
Yes. Helped so much. It was crazy.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I was cramping. Oh, and my body was, I was on period. And
Okay,
it was horrid.
So your
my gut was all effed up.
Your gut.
I was
you're on your period. Muscle cramp.
Physically depleted.
Yeah, and then 7 miles up the mountain.
And then the Spartan race. So yeah, I'm like downing all these mustard packets for like doing those like chews that can really help sustain you. And we get towards the end and we're just running and he's like, okay, don't quit. This is where you redline, right? Which is like you go until you just can't, right? Mm-hmm. So we're running and we're running and running. We get to what we thought was the last obstacle.
Yep.
And then once we get there, we see that there's 4 back to back.
Oh, wow.
4. And then the finish line. And I was like, oh. Like I was.
Were they fun though? The 4 obstacle course.
The first one, yeah, because it was that one that like kind of rock climbing with, but it's like metal and you just can't touch. And I'm like, if you can't pass this one right here. But
and you're a rock climber.
It had right after that. It had this one. This is where I was like mentally gone and about to like just. Wanting to like fold in the towel, right? I didn't, but mentally I was there.
Yeah.
And so.
Mommy, I can fix my bed.
You can do it.
No,
Leo.
I get on the floor.
If you interrupt again, I'm gonna turn on your TV off. Okay? I'll be there in 10 minutes. Sorry, y'all. Single mom life up here.
Bud.
So. We get to the one where you have to put the sack, that big sack, that heavy sack, right? And of course they put this up a slope again, right? And not only did they do that, but in the middle of that, they have you drop the sack and then they have you pick up that crazy heavy metal ball.
Oh no.
Yep. And then bring it from one end to the other and then pick up the sack to the end to drop it off.
Oh my God.
And as we get the sack, I'm telling Parker, I need positivity right now. Like I'm about to lose my shit.
Oh.
Right as the photographer's like, smile, and I'm like,
I'll try.
Yeah, and so I did it.
Yeah.
And then the last one is the spear throw.
Oh yeah.
And I was envisioning this from like 2 miles back of I'm not gonna miss this, and then I get closer, I can't afford to miss this, like I have to get this, right? So the first one I throw it and it strikes it in and then like 2 seconds later down and no one's watching, you're the only judge for yourself, right? And I'm like, does that count, does that not count? Like I don't know if it counts. And so I went and I did it again and I missed. And Parker, of course, freaking gets his. And then I told him what had happened. He's like, oh, it doesn't count. It has to stay in, right? Which he didn't know it stayed in and then it fell. So it's like, who's the judge? Like, it's hard to tell. So basically what happens if you miss is you have to do burpees.
Oh, I hated that.
And burpees after the 7-mile run up the black diamonds with all like the weights and the monkey bars and like everything I just did. I was doing them and like I was like counting out loud and I was like 6, 7, 8 and Parker's like, babe, you're only on 4. And so he's trying to count the same time I'm trying to count. And then I was like, no, I'm not. And then so I thought we like kind of picked a number the same and I kept on counting. And I'm like, okay, 15. He's like, babe, you're only on 10. And I was getting pissed at him. And he's like, why the fuck isn't she counting right? And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with him? So we both stopped counting out loud. And then when I get to like 20 something, right? Because you have to do 30 burpees.
Yeah.
And I'm like, babe, what am I on? He's like, I'm not counting because you were. I'm pissed at me. And I'm like, you're supposed to be counting.
Oh my God.
I was so done. We like, you then climb this rope over this thing to get to the finish line.
The A-frame thing,
And, you know, we cross and he's thinking I'm going to be so ecstatic. Wrong. I was so pissed off, so emotionally pissed.
Really?
Pissed because I was depleted. I was in so much pain. I was in so much pain physically. Like, why did I do this? Right?
You chose it.
And then I hit the arrow in, and then I had to do 30 burpees.
Oh gosh!
And I'm the one in severe pain, and you're not. And I just start crying. He's like, we finished, you're supposed to be happy. I'm like, fuck this. I was so like,
Oh my
fucking
God.
done. Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, I was so mad because I hurt so bad.
That's not the reaction you're
No,
supposed to
no,
have. You
no.
did it.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, it took me like a good like hour to like
To-
kind of come down and like settle.
Oh, you
right?
poor thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But the
Yeah.
perk was like every day after, like you know, the next day I couldn't move. He couldn't move either. That made me feel good.
Yeah.
But after
Yeah.
that, it's like, oh, I can't believe I did that. Oh my God,
Yeah.
that was amazing. Like you just like the hype and the energy you get from it after is sustaining. But I was just not physically.
In the space for that.
No, it beat me
Really?
so bad.
Wow.
But I finished.
But you did. Look at you.
Yeah.
You're a finisher. You're a finisher.
Yeah, have another hug, Mommy. I'm gonna have another hug.
Yep.
What we do?
Intermission. Grab you guys a drink.
Right? Grab a popcorn for this episode.
So I was talking to my therapist about it.
Yes.
Before we raced, and I was like, you know, I was on my like literally just starting my period, feeling like crap, and I was like, when I made the decision the goal to do the trifecta for the Spartan, which is the sprint, the super, the beast, and I have the sprint and the super, and when you get your medals, you get these back pieces.
Yeah.
And when you do your trifecta, they all connect, and you get this massive medal.
Yeah.
And so when I decided to do all three, I was still very much in my phase of like dealing with a lot of mental and emotional pain and like reminding myself I can do hard things and it's going to be okay. And I'm out of that phase. I'm in my happy, in love, oh my gosh, like just really enjoying life phase.
Yeah.
And so then having to mentally get in the space of, now I'm going to go put my body through hell.
Yeah, the survival
to show
phase.
that I'm badass. When I already know I'm badass. I've already been through everything.
Yeah,
right?
like you.
It's like, I was like, why? Therapist, I'm not gonna say her name. Therapist, why would I do this? Like, I don't even want to do it, you know? And she's like, well, why don't we just for fun, right? Like, why don't we just reframe this, right?
Yeah.
And that was the thing was like, we went into it like, okay, we're not gonna focus on our rankings. The entire goal is one, just to finish and to just enjoy it together.
Yeah.
And we did. We like, when I was having a hard time, like going up the hills, like he would literally go behind me and then just like slightly support me, right?
Push you
or we
along.
would like lock arms, and then like it would ensure that like I had to stick with him up these hills.
I love that.
While there were like other couples, and like this girl was like totally beating her boyfriend, and like wouldn't even wait for him. She'd go out up the hill without him, and then just stand there, you know. Then wait for him. He gets there. He's like, I need a breather. She's like, fine. And we're like, oh my God.
Dude.
That was a really good opportunity to watch us like
Yeah.
work together as a team.
Yeah.
It was really, really beautiful. I liked that a lot.
I love that because like
Yeah.
he was there with both of these events, you know, and like your therapist is right. Enjoy it, you know, and like enjoy being together and doing something like this because I mean that's what I loved about the sprint one is Chris and I did together. Chris could have ran off without me, you know, he could have done it like
they could.
Yeah, but the boys could.
Yeah, they had no problem there.
No, but like it's going through it together.
Yeah.
It's enjoying it, checking in with each other and seeing each other push our boundaries like that.
Yeah,
you know? So.
I agree. For Parker, he's like a complete veteran when it comes to like Spartan races. So like his rankings have always been like top tier rankings, right?
Yeah.
Our rankings are what's top low tier, the bottom of the bottom.
Yeah. But like, and he's not doing it for the ranking.
But he's not, and that was the thing.
know?
Like, I'm destroying his rankings right now, like just brutally decapitating them at this point.
I'm sure he'll get them back up.
But he said his favorite race was the one we just did.
Oh,
you know, regardless of the rankings, like he had the most fun with it, and he loved it.
Yeah, because he got to share it with someone.
Yeah,
you know, you got to create that kind of memory together. You got to be in pain together.
Yeah, you got to be in pain together.
Suffer
and believe
together.
Me, it's very romantic. You get to see what you're made of, man.
Yeah,
individually and together, and it was sweet.
Oh yeah, I remember when Chris and I got back from that race. We're just sat on the couch. We're like, we're not moving. We're going to enjoy each other right here. We're just going to drink our milkshake and, eat a hamburger and just pass out here.
Yeah, we legit took a shower, got
Yeah.
on these fancy robes from the hotel, and laid like this on the bed. Just talking.
Yeah.
Not moving.
I mean, that's all you really need after you like kicked your ass like through that.
Seriously.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. So it was cool. And it's still definitely like for me started as like a form of like therapy, like physical therapy has been really good for me. That's why I like climbed and boxed and like want to do Spartan races. But like even though I'm in like the happy like this other phase, right? The grief isn't like overwhelming me. I still do therapy, physical and like the actual going into the therapist and seeing my therapist and working through stuff,
Yeah. You said that you had a conversation before the race began about this.
Yeah.
Do you want to share a little bit about what that conversation was like?
About the Spartan?
Yeah.
So I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't like the whole session.
Oh, okay.
It was just a brief part of it, but it was just reframing things.
Yeah.
Which was really needed because
And did you and Parker have that conversation before the race as well?
Yeah, almost immediately after.
Yeah.
Because I was struggling with it. And we have our beast coming up literally 3 weeks out. Yeah. And it's double the super. So realistically, like physically, are we ready? No. But you have to do it within the year, and this is our last shot with it being in California.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
So there's no other place we can do it. We can extend it. So for us, it's like we're just going to do it together. We're going to have as much fun as we can. And literally the goal is we just have to finish, because they're brutal. And this also goes back to something that like we were talking about, which is there's a lot of people, like when I said, oh, I want to do the Spartan, like that would be amazing. There are people in our lives who have done Spartans, right? Yeah. And they're like, oh, it's actually not that bad. Like you don't have to do the burpees if you don't want to. You could walk it if you don't want to run. All of those things are true, right? Do they match like my mentality? Yeah. They don't, right? Yeah. And so it's interesting because as we're talking about rankings and like as we did the super, our rankings were super low, but my performance was like, it was really impressive for what him and I did, especially with like, I'm not as physically fit as him. Yeah. I'm still a physically fit person.
It was not as prepared.
But we weren't casually walking anything. Like we pushed to our limits, right? And yet our rankings were super low. But the entire time, like we're watching people, we're watching the people in our heat. You're tracking who's sticking with you, who you're passing, who's passing you, things like that. And so it was really interesting to see the people who decided to not even attempt obstacles, right? Really? Yeah, not even attempt. And then they wouldn't do their penalty loops, right? So if you attempt an obstacle and you don't make the obstacle, you have to do a penalty loop. If you don't do the obstacle, which some are required, some are not, in my head all are required, right? Yeah,
attempted.
You all attempt, or you do a penalty loop regardless, right? Yeah. And people would just, oh, I don't want to do that. I'm going to go to the next, right? Really? I'm not going to do this penalty loop. I'm just going to do the next, right? Yeah. Or they'll do their super, but then like they're now crossing paths with a sprint. And so they end up getting track onto the sprint. So their time is tracking them as part of the super heat, but they're actually just literally did half of it and then getting their finish, right? So for me, it was just really interesting to watch like people who say, I'm going to show up and I'm going to do this thing, but not give 100% of your effort. And for me, like the whole point of doing this thing is to give 110%. Yeah. And it's to show yourself what you're made of. And it's to
not find shortcuts.
To find the grit. You don't find shortcuts, but take that and look at our lives, right? Yeah. Look around at all the people around us. How many of them choose to take shortcuts, right? No one's looking. I'm just going to do it this way, or I'm not going to do this at all. Right? Yeah. And you take the easy way out because it's convenient for you in the short term, not the long term, right? Yeah. So it was just such an interesting thing to see, but also like that's mindset that we all live with. Either you're the short term, I'm gonna take the easy way out kind of person, and then when life gets hard, you're like, oh, why does it always happen to me?
Yeah.
Right? Well,
that instant gratification.
Yeah. Versus,
delayed.
I'm gonna work hard for this thing, and I'm gonna be intentional. I'm gonna fight for it. Right?
You're gonna earn it.
Yeah, earn it.
Feel like you earn it.
Yeah. So like Spartan Race or living your life in general, like those are mentalities that you get to choose to have. So what are you gonna choose?
I like that. Wow. It's really interesting correlating all of the things that like has happened between like the first time of the event of doing the sprint one and like where your mentality was then and versus like doing this one and your openness to your third and final one, and seeing like that trifecta of change just within you and how you approached it.
That's
you know,
true. That's
because the first one was you were like, I'm gonna fight my way through this one, and then you got humbled real quick.
Yeah, I got super. You think?
Right?
Right?
Yeah, and then it's like, but then the seasons of your life also has changed since then as well.
I've softened.
Yeah.
Right?
Look at that. Look at that.
Am I stepping into my feminine?
Oh, thank God.
I think it is. I am.
It is, yeah.
Right? I've literally been thinking about like, ooh, why don't you be more of like a homemaker, or like thinking about being a stay-at-home mom for the first time. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Right? Am I gonna do it? Probably not.
I wish.
Right?
Yeah.
But like there was not a version of Mariah that ever thought that or had that desire.
Yeah.
Right?
Or I think at the time, like even when through all of our lives, like we never had that because we were always striving for something more.
Yeah.
We always wanted to make sure that we had something to keep running to and keep like fighting for.
Yeah.
Whereas like she said, enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know, like living through the moment, being able to take time away for those 2 days just for your relationship and like building that.
It was amazing.
Yeah. And then it's something so new. Like, when's the last time you were ever in Mammoth Flakes?
I've never been, and I loved that. I've never been to Mammoth, We were right there in the resort little town. It was amazing.
Yeah. You guys should go back during ski week season.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Can you imagine going up that hill?
Oh, my God, it's crazy. It was
going down
crazy.
on a snowboard instead of like running it?
Right, yeah.
Wow, that's so cool. Okay, so what are you looking forward to for your third and final one this year?
It's a really good question. Guaranteed I'm going to end up having another conversation with my therapist on how to reframe.
Yeah.
Because the Super was painful.
Yeah.
Like, not like an enjoyable pain. It was not enjoyable. And then knowing I'm going to do that again but double it.
Yeah.
It's a hard thing to like mentally work through.
Yeah, mentally prepare for.
Yeah, but like I like for the first time ever, which so you guys might be like, wow, that's ridiculous, or you might be like, damn, go you. Like I went to the gym and I ran 3 miles straight. Or Wednesday, because I had an hour and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna run, and 3 miles, right, no stopping. And that was amazing. I've never done that in my life.
Wow.
Right? So like we're putting in the work. Parker and I did 3 miles on Sunday. We're going to do it again tomorrow morning. So like we're putting in more work this time than we did for Super. And it's less because
so
of
you're
like
preparing yourself.
Yeah, and it's less not because of drive. It's just because of our schedules and everything that's kind of been happening.
Yeah.
But I think for me, it's like end goal is like, I know it's not going to be comfortable. That's kind of the point though.
Yeah.
But I know I'm going to enjoy it because he's amazing and is an amazing team. We make an amazing team.
Yeah.
I'm going to be so proud of myself for finishing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it also sounds like you've learned from both of these things and you're being very intentional about preparing for the final one too.
Yeah.
You know, at least for this trifecta version of it.
Yeah.
And being able to realize that like you're going to do it together now.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to cross this line forward.
That's true.
So how much longer is it? Like
it's double.
So it's like 8 miles?
It's actually over. It's more than double a Super. It's 14.
Oh my God.
It's 14 miles and 30 obstacles.
Oh my God.
Yeah, now you're like,
I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, no,
and
I just did 7.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you just did 7. Duh. So it's 14 now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This one's in slow.
Okay.
So we're still going to have hills, but it's going to be nothing compared to what we
Not
just
a mountain.
not legit mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It was
But how exciting will that be to be able to finish, like to say that you finished
Yeah.
it? You know, and I know you set this goal, right, on your
Yeah.
bingo card,
I did.
right?
I did
So
set
I
it on
must
my
feel
bingo
proud that
card.
like you are able to cross it off. Did you cross it off?
I haven't yet.
Oh, you
Yeah,
got to.
I know. I do mine at the end.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I know. I kind of though am starting to appreciate yours.
Yeah.
It's like I did this. Oh, it feels so good. Oh,
Yeah.
it feels so good.
You can see like the bingo
Yeah.
progression of it.
Yeah, I should do that.
Yeah, because why? You're just gonna get like 1 minute
I
of gratification
agree.
that like you
agree.
crossed all these off.
No, that's true.
You earn it.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Very cool.
That's funny.
How exciting.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, I think cheers to you and your Spartan race. We can't wait to get an update. Yeah.
Yeah.
We will be cheering you on from the sideline.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Awesome. Well, peace out, guys.
I'm exhausted just listening to it. I'm like, 7 miles, 25 obstacles. Oh my God.
Dude,
Yeah. You got it. You guys are training for your...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels
Proud of
good.
you. Proud of you.
Thanks.
Here you go. Last one. Water. Thanks for tuning into Courage on the Rocks.
Until next time, hold on to your courage and we'll see you soon. Cheers!